Hello everyone, this is Vic. Today, I'm going to discuss the complete process on how to fully restore a gas range. The assessment. In this process, we should observe all the faults, defects, and irregularities of the unit from the burners of the stove to the flames of the oven burner. We should also consider the physical appearance of the unit. Dismantling works. This is the process where we disassemble all the parts from the gas control valve knobs, stove cover plate, side cover panels, and other parts attached on the unit. We should organize and keep the disassembled parts in a safe place along the workshop area. The deep cleaning works. We would be using a pressure washer to remove all the dirt, sludge, and dried up residues. We should be using cleaning reagents to make the cleaning process easier. Consider using scraping tools and scrubbing tools. The heat insulating works. We should use a fiber heat insulating material intended for high temperature. Double insulate the oven with sun heat insulation for efficiency. Always use hand gloves when doing this process. The pipe assembly works. Disassemble the gas control valve assembly from the main gas pipe. Disassemble the burner manifolds. Organize the disassembled parts including the tubes and keep it in a safe place along the workshop area. The buffing works. The burners, burner tops, and burner manifolds are the main parts to go through this process. Nozzle tips are secondary parts that are buffed. Other parts are the tubes and frames. The front and side cover panel installation works. The type of metal screws used and the alignment of the front and side cover panel plays a crucial role during this process. Make sure to use the right metal screws in order to achieve the correct alignment. Observe the exact location where the metal screws would fasten. The gas control valve assembly works. Dismantle the gas control valve assembly one at a time. Clean the components with cleaning reagent and use pressurized air with the air compressor. Apply grease on the component and reassemble as soon as the first process is done. Do the same to the remaining gas control valve assembly. Gas leak testing works. Prepare any container and fill it with water and detergent mixture. Use pressurized air on the pipe assembly to test for any leaks using the conventional method, that is, the soap suds from the water detergent mixture. Apply the soap suds on all connected parts of the pipe assembly. Soap suds method is the safest and cheapest way to perform the gas leak testing. Functional and performance testing works. Attach the hose of the liquefied petroleum gas or LPG to the unit. Test for the ignition system on each gas control valve on the stove area. Observe the appearance of the flame. Test for the gas control valve of the oven. Observe the appearance of the flame. Calibrate the gas-air LPG mixture control valve if necessary. Complete parts assembly. Gather all the remaining parts and assemble it on the unit. Always observe the correct type of metal screws and consider the alignment of each part to the assembly. Use the proper tools when doing this process. Tempered glass installation works. Always use tempered glass for the door of the oven. When installing, consider the alignment of the tempered glass on the door frame. Test the door if aligned by opening and closing. Here's what to expect on the next upload.